Okay, this is a quick guide for YRC option select. It's an option select you do to automatically bait burst mid-combo. To do it, you need 25 to 49 meters so you don't get red RC mid-combo, and then you just need them to burst. So, here's what it looks like. Let's set it to burst on the second hit. So what you do is you input YRC after every single hit in your combo. And if they burst, they leave hit stun, and they're no longer considered a hit stun, so you're allowed to YRC. But inputting that after every single hit is kind of annoying. So in theory, you'd input it like this. Something like that, I guess. Well, let's get a better example. Let's do 4 hits or so. As you can see, inputs on the left, that's kind of a pain to do after every single hit. So what I do is I abuse the button priority. So for example, my character does PPP a lot. So I'll just input PKS. And the button priority makes it so P comes out instead of K and S. But if they burst, then it just automatically YRCs for you. So for example, whoops, something like that. So the only thing you really have to think about is to react to the YRC and then block the burst and then punish it. This works for pretty much any hit in your combo. You just have to be careful not to mash it too quickly. Otherwise, you YRC and then you do another hit and then you get hit by the burst. So for the shortcut input, you would press PKS for P, and then KSH for K, like that. But what would you do for S and H? You can't input D because D takes priority over K. So if you try to do it, you get something like that, which you don't want. You want something like that, right? So what you do is you abuse the Gatlinging system. Moves in this game tend to go from weak to strong. Like P goes to K, K goes to S, and S goes to H. So if you input it like this, it still comes out correctly, but you can still input the YRC as KSH, and everything will still come out as you want it to. And it's because you can't Gatling backwards for the most part. So that's the only thing about that. Other things you can do with YRC is you can kind of option select your command grabs. So for example, Grand Lethal has a command grab that's this. And what you do is just input YRC during the active frames. And then if your command grab hits, nothing happens. If you whiff, then you YRC and you're mostly safe. You can also use this YRC option select to mess around with blitz shields, but it's kind of harder to do. So let's record the dummy doing that. So if you do it wrong, then you get something like that. They can just blitz you back. But let's try this. Too slow. Oh, I don't have enough meter actually. Hold on. You have to keep in mind you only get back half your meter. So like 40 maybe? So like that. You can bait their Blitz Shield out. So counter hit's off right now. Let's try it. You can do something like that and get a free punish on their Blitz Shield attempt. I think that's it.